Hello, friends. I am your host, Hamza Sabir, and you are watching Mr. Darkman TV, where we uncover the hidden truths behind the dazzling stories of the world. Today's story is not just about a crown, but about history, controversy, courage, determination, and struggle. The world's new Miss Universe 2025, Fatima Bosch from Mexico, has become one of the most talked about personalities of this year. Not just for her stunning beauty, but for her name, her victory, her journey, and the intense politics surrounding her. And this thrilling story begins with a question that spread like wildfire across social media. But Fatima is a Muslim name. Can a Catholic girl have this name? That simple question opened up debates about history, religion, migration, and cultural legacy that go back centuries. Today, we will explore it all, from her roots to the stage of Miss Universe, and the controversies that almost shook her victory. Before we dive deep, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Mr. Darkman TV, because here we don't just tell stories, we reveal the truth behind the glitter and the crown. Fatima Bosch's story begins at a fascinating intersection of history and culture, at a time when names were not just labels, but carriers of shared civilizational heritage. About 78% of Mexico's population is Catholic, yet millions of girls are named Fatima. How did this happen? The answer takes us back to 1917 in Portugal, when 3 young children claimed they had seen the Virgin Mary. The town where this miraculous event occurred was already called Fatima, named centuries earlier after a beloved Muslim princess from the time of Muslim rule. Her memory survived for generations, and when the Marian apparitions occurred in 1917, the image of Our Lady of Fátima became revered across the Catholic world. Soon, Fatima became a popular name in Portugal, Spain, Italy, and throughout Latin America, just like Maria or Anna, celebrated and respected. But there's another layer. After the end of Muslim rule in Spain, many Arab families migrated to Latin America and settled there. Generations passed, cultures blended, religions changed, but the name survived. Today, Mexico, Colombia, Venezuela, and many Latin American countries retain these Arabic and Islamic names as part of their cultural heritage. Even a few years ago, Venezuela's foreign minister had a name that sounded Muslim. This shows that the name Fatima is no longer tied exclusively to one religion. It has become a shared heirloom of centuries of culture. Fatima Bosch grew up in Tabasco, a small town in Mexico. She had no family history in pageantry, but her beauty, confidence, and the strength of a powerful family were always with her. In 2018, she won the Flor Tabasco competition, the first step of her journey into pageantry. By September 2025, she was crowned Miss Universe Mexico, and her social media following skyrocketed to over 2.5 million, making her a digital sensation. Her family's influence played a major role in her rise. Her father, Bernardo Bosch, worked for 27 years at Pemex, Mexico's state-owned oil company, and today serves as one of its top advisors. His influence in Mexico's political and corporate sectors is immense. Her mother, Vanessa Fernandez Balboa, and her 2 maternal aunts also had strong pageantry backgrounds, all having won Flor Tabasco. Growing up in this environment, Fatima learned the courage to stand on stage, the power of her voice, and an understanding of style and presentation, skills that would take her all the way to Bangkok. Fatima's personal life also drew attention. She had a private but well-known relationship with Mexican footballer Kevin Alvarez from 2022 to 2023. The world only learned about the breakup when Kevin revealed it during a live stream. Yet, this personal setback did not weaken Fatima. It made her even more focused, determined, and resilient as she prepared for Miss Universe stage. The real storm erupted at the start of November during a live Facebook event. Pageant chief Nawadet Sarah Grizel publicly accused Fatima of failing to promote Thailand. The accusation stunned everyone, and then he openly called her a dummy. But the silence in the room was no match for Fatima's courage. She stood up and said, "Because I have a voice. You are not respecting me as a woman." She walked out of the room, and many other contestants followed her in solidarity. That moment captured worldwide attention, showing that crowns are not only earned through beauty, but also through courage and self-respect. On November 20th, 2025, in Bangkok, confetti filled the air as Fatima Bosch was crowned Miss Universe 2025. Social media exploded with celebrations, but controversy erupted alongside the joy. Judge Omar Harfouch had resigned days before, claiming the results were predetermined. He even alleged that the pageant owner, Raul Rocha, had business ties with Fatima's father and called her a fake winner. Although no proof has been released, these claims added mysterious shadow to her victory. Yet, Mexico's first female president, Claudia Sheinbaum, praised Fatima openly, saying that the era of women remaining silent is over. Voices like Fatima's now demonstrate to the world that courage and speaking up are true power. Fatima's story is more than a beauty pageant win. It's a journey across history, family legacy, personal struggle, and modern politics. She embodies courage, resilience, and the merging of cultural heritage with personal ambition, from her small-town beginnings to the world stage. She has shown that true power comes not just from appearance, but from standing up for yourself and using your voice to make a mark. This was the story of Fatima Bosch, a girl whose name carries centuries of history, who faced controversy and personal challenges, and who emerged victorious with both her beauty and her voice. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mr. Darkman TV, where we bring you gripping stories every day, combining truth, history, and thrill. Stay tuned for the next episode with another astonishing story that will keep you on the edge of your seat.